Daily Driven Exotics has officially laid roots in Florida, so we better make friends with our neighbors. And we have one neighbor in particular who, the last time I saw him, tried to kill us in his Murcielago. Today, we're meeting with Tavarish to do a full tour of his collection and even go for a drive. Hopefully, it goes better than the last time. Tavarish said he'd be here. I don't know. Yeah, is the day wrong? How's he late if he's so fast?
You're at the wrong location. Why would he drive by?
He's just flexing on us.
He might be.
That's gorgeous. Well, that's an entrance.
I looked at Dave and went, are we at the wrong building?
I can never get out of these things like dignified. How are you, man?
You're looking good, man. Look at this guy. He's in shape. He's been all jacked up.
You know,
You've been working out.
It's you.
It's been too long since we've seen each other.
Is there like a pill you're taking or something? Like, is that, you know, they sell it at a store?
Everybody wishes that was the answer. Genuinely hate it when I tell them it's actually just
2 pills.
it's 2 pills. It's actually
aspirin and Advil.
actually like 5 pills and they go all up.
Oh, worth it.
They don't have to
Worth
if
it,
you choose
obviously.
to.
Yeah.
Dude, this is looking good.
People cry when I tell them it's actually just,
It's a lot of hard work. It's all the boring stuff.
It really is.
Yeah.
This thing sounds insane when you blew by. Holy
Yeah, it's not too bad.
And you did a fully built motor in this.
Yeah, my friend Arnie.
Arnie, yep.
Yeah, Arnie's here. He just went to get some energy drink.
He's here.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's here.
Yeah.
Well, we need him.
Yeah.
Arnie's right.
He
Arnie's
also brought a pretty interesting car.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I think you guys would love to see it.
I love how you get retention tactics by not giving it all away, but
Yeah.
teasing.
At the end of the video,
Yeah.
you're gonna see.
But first, I love this car. Did the roof scoop conversion.
Yes.
That was
absolutely.
amazing. And you started this build like 5 years ago?
Yeah. This build it took basically forever. Just like all of my builds, you know? This is one of my favorites just because I could never afford this thing when it was new. I remember when Shmi got his and I was like, well, that's something I'll never get.
I'll never have.
Yeah, and I got this in the worst shape imaginable, but then we, just tried to do everything we could. So it's all.
There's a hole knocked in the tub, wasn't there? Like a big one.
Yes, yeah, we had carbon tub damage, engine damage, front end, rear end, like literally everything. So we decided to, what if I had the ultimate version of a 675? Like what would that look like? So
Dude, this thing's blue. Mm-hmm. Do you ever name your cars?
Yeah. So this blue, we named it Tempest Blue after Auto Tempest.
Like, do you name your cars though? Like, kind of like after women?
No,
because you could name this Bonnie Blue because this thing's been hit by every side.
You could, but it hasn't been through 1,000 guys. So like, I feel
never too late.
Never too late. The day is young. The day is young.
I mean, views are views, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's the game we're playing.
It's been seen by many men. That's true.
The roof scoop's crazy. If you have never seen it, you have to look on the inside.
Yeah, the inside, yeah.
It's really impressive.
God damn, you son of a bitch.
The inside was actually the hardest part to get because this is all one piece, this whole roof section. But then the inside was like even harder to get. But that's all integrated. It goes into the stock intakes. I put it exactly where the McLaren factory would have put it. So
You did it?
Yeah, I did it.
Wow, you didn't even.
He is the warranty, am I right?
Yeah,
Huh?
I guess, yeah. I also make a lot of problems for myself.
How much power does this make?
Right now it's 680 wheels, so brake horsepower probably 800, something like that.
That's a lot in this car.
It's not bad. We're going for more.
I love the F1 inspired cluster.
Correct. Yeah, we did that, and I did the LT logo kind of like the F1, and we did it right here as well.
That's cool.
All the carbon is tinted blue.
Where did you get this color from?
AutoZone.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I just took them off and I painted them in just enamel. They sell that. They sell it for like $5.
Mm-hmm. Cops are here.
Here we go. Yep.
What you probably don't realize is this car is a very special car.
Very special car.
It's the actual Cannonball record holding car. What's up, dude? How are you doing? I had no idea.
This is a cool surprise.
Good timing. Great timing.
It's a Ford Taurus.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So what's the backstory of this car for those that don't know?
So this is the current Cannonball Run record car. We had broken the record in 2019 with my silver E63 AMG. Right before COVID, car got totaled during COVID, and then someone broke the record during COVID, so we threw together the fraud Taurus to go get the record back.
Explain to people who don't understand what the Cannonball record even is.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm so entrenched in this stuff. So.
There's a lot.
You're in too deep now.
There's a lot of people who actually have no idea what it is.
Well, it's an illegal road race from New York to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Started in the 70s. It's a little over 2,800 miles, and we did it in 25 and a half hours.
Which is absolute insanity.
No, it was. And then when Ed broke it at 2850, like we thought there was no hope.
Yeah.
So it's come a long way.
How miserable is that experience?
Bro, have you ever driven 20 hours straight? 20 hours is brutal, like brutal. You're getting to a point where like you are nodding off, but you guys do it as a team.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've got a co-driver.
It's not one driver.
Tabit. So, you know, we switch off and I set the car up to do 4 fuel stops. So you stop every 5.5, 6 hours.
How do you do that?
It's got a 45-gallon fuel cell in the trunk.
Check this thing out. It's like honestly one.
Holy sh!
So to do this, did you do the typical high-level counter surveillance team of like 20 plus people to help you along the way?
Yeah, no, I've got scout cars.
They don't just get in a car and rip across the country. It is logistically and insanely mapped out.
I mean, it's like a military operation. Everything's very planned out. You don't want to get pulled over. You don't want to upset other drivers, get called in. So yeah, there's a lot of planning, a lot of people that help out with it logistically.
What can you tell us about the most challenging part of your trip?
On this trip, the most frustrating thing was I only had a few days to put this thing together because I knew the window of COVID was closing. We ended up running in May.
So you ran it at the tail end of COVID.
Yeah, exactly. Like the West states were already like open. We did have an advantage in the East Coast, but the West Coast, I mean, it was thick. Utah was like never closed. The traffic was really, really thick on the second half of the country. The closest call we had on this one was we got called in Colorado. Third fuel stop, I had somebody waiting with the pumps in hand, but they forgot to fill the factory tank. So I had to ditch off and do like a quick splash. So I remember I had gone around this minivan and gotten off the highway. We did a quick 20-gallon fill up, got back on and passed him again. And I'm pretty sure he's who called me in Colorado, but we were on the west side of Colorado. We hear it on the police scanner looking for a white Audi. It's made to look like a police car. So the guy,
oh no.
So the guy knew exactly what was going on, and we're like, oh crap. So I'm driving, Doug's like frantic, like figuring like how can we get off the highway and stuff, and we hear a trooper, he's like, okay, I'm set up for him. I'm at mile marker 13, I'll wait for him. We were at mile marker 5.
Oh, so you passed them.
So we were in pass, so I just like hammered down, got the hell out of Colorado.
Wow. Can you show us the interior quickly?
Yeah.
Because you're gonna see some of the, before we get to all the crazy stuff in his garage, we're actually here to see Tavarish. But Arnie's gonna give you some really interesting insights that you don't typically get to see about this super illegal, underground, cult following type of race. And it's a big part of automotive history. A lot of people are into it.
How do you go to the bathroom?
4 stops. We stop every 5.5, 6 hours.
Oh, you don't have a diaper or anything?
I know. I don't subscribe to peeing in bottles or diapers.
Yes.
So basically, you actually just don't consume a lot of liquid or anything.
Yeah, exactly. You're going on adrenaline.
You also prep for it. You don't eat a lot, I would imagine, leading up to it.
Like a porn star.
Make sure you feel good. Sure, just like that.
You gotta prep.
You gotta prep.
Everything is here except for the thermal camera. So we actually run with a thermal rifle scope on the roof so we can see the heat signature of police cars on the side of the road.
Do they have
like I said, military
like a specific
ops.
heat signature?
No, it's just heat.
So it's like a Predator, you know? Predator
exactly.
vision.
Yeah.
Obviously, the most important thing is a radar
fiber
detector.
dash.
Yeah.
So gotta have that.
GoPro mount?
Yes, exactly. For incriminating evidence.
Yeah. Self-snitching.
First thing you need, good radar detector. I run 2. I run the Redenzo DS1. It's like the longest range radar detector available.
Really?
Believe it or not. But no directional arrows. That's the only bummer. So you don't know where it's coming from. So I run a built-in system, so that's got the front and rear, and then I run the DS1 up on the dash. I've got AL Priority laser jammers, the Uniden Bearcat 885.
Oh, I like that.
CB radio and a police scanner. And then of course I've got my controls for the fuel cell. I run 2 pumps in the fuel cell just in case. If you have one, it burns out, you're screwed. So like everything's about redundancy. Got everything on a circuit breaker. So like if something like were to short out or something, like I'm not like fumbling around for fuses and that kind of thing. So
you
I can
treat this
reset
like an airplane.
It really is, yeah. There's
redundancy.
Like everything is redundant, fail safes.
Dude, well, thanks for sharing this with us.
Heck yeah.
It's really cool that this pulled up because I'm really into this stuff. There was a time when a buddy of mine and I chatted about teaming up to attempt this.
I mean, it's the ultimate thing. Even if you don't not trying to break a record, it's the ultimate thing to do in a car.
Dude,
we do all these road rallies and stuff, but it's like there's nothing like getting in a car with your buddies and just going from one side of the country to the other, just all the scenery. the misery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Dave and I love road trips.
Yeah.
So save the manuals, buddy.
Yeah.
You want to take us inside?
Let's do it. I've saved some manuals. Some still need saving.
So this is your building.
Yeah. So I have 5 shops.
What?
Yeah. 2 of them are here. 3 of them are over there. One I'm still building. One's for spare parts, and one is car overflow.
You have a whole building for spare parts.
Correct. Yeah. It's hoarding. It's hoarding.
It is hoarding. Everyone's wondering where we're gonna make our next kind of HQ. Do you have the old building? Could maybe give to Dave and I?
Just here you go. Here's the keys.
Box? Well, I don't know. We could pay rent.
I mean, maybe.
YouTube's still paying, from what I heard.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't put out any videos. I don't know.
Jeez.
I forgot my password, dude.
I hate that.
Got hacked.
Start a new channel. It's not that hard.
Damn, dude, he's got the Type R.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
a lot of stuff in
I'll
there.
give you a little bit of a tour. So this is sort of the clean shop. It's a big space, and this is where like the clean cars go.
It's nice. Like the floors are really cool. So is this just polished concrete?
No, so this is all epoxy.
Oh, it is epoxy.
This used to be my everything shop. So we did this is my main shop. Everything was here. We parked the cars. We did body work, mechanical work, like literally everything. Now that I've expanded a little bit, like physically as well.
Before you show the cars, how long have you been doing YouTube for?
I always think it's less time than it is, because I look back and like somebody comes up to me and like, hey, I've been watching you since I was in middle school. I'm like, how old are you? 35. Like, oh, yeah. Good. So I think I've been doing it full time since like 2016.
Oh, you're
so
10
10
years
years. 10 years, which is that's a lot.
And what got you started? What was the first thing?
A decade of YouTube stress.
Yeah. Actually, the car I started with, I had a Mercedes W220, like an S-Class. I bought mine for like $3,000. 5-liter V8, best one. I wanted to get into sports cars and exotic cars, but I didn't know how. So I ended up buying Doug DeMuro's Aston Martin, which is here, and then I got my first Lamborghini by selling Doug DeMuro's Aston Martin. It just kind of all went from there.
Snowballed or got out of control or
Out of control is a really good phrase.
The first video I saw was the Gallardo, the burnt down Gallardo you rebuilt.
Yeah, so
and you were a pioneer in rebuilding cars. Like that was not on the internet back then.
You really are like the pioneer of that style of content that now has evolved for a lot of people into full-time careers.
I think that was 2017, and I had the Gallardo that I bought on eBay as a fire damage twin turbo manual Gallardo.
You buy some man that seriously, I'm like, there's no way anybody's rebuilding this, and it might take you years, but like when you're done, it's incredible. Really.
Well, thank you, but I mean, it's still like I always try to bite off more than I can chew, and I know that.
Yes,
like,
you do.
The cars that I get, I can't afford good. Right. I can't afford them nice. So I feel like if I can add to the story, then why not? It's all sort of been like a learning experience for me on everything. The 675, Murcielago.
The Mercy was great. The wheel almost falling off, which was funny, but
it was a good prank, by the way.
Watching it, especially the interior, if you saw that car, because it's a movie prop car, the outside always looks better than the inside. The inside's just torn up, wrap bagged, and you put that thing back to like a beautiful condition.
I had that car in the Peterson Museum for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I was there for a long time.
Yeah, because COVID hit and then everything closed.
Yeah.
But then I ended up getting like a really, really good offer on that car. I sold it, but I have the sister car.
Oh yeah, so. You never finished that or started it?
Well, yeah. So it's in the other shop. I'll show you that if you want to see the world's worst.
Yes,
like
we do.
World's worst.
Like the worst one.
Okay. The world's worst Murcielago.
Yeah.
Could we buy it? You're not doing anything with
No.
I love that firm answer.
No. It's
He's back on the biting off more than he can chew.
Once a hoarder, always a hoarder. Like I'm gonna use it. They're going up in price, but under $1 million, there's nothing that beats it. A manual Mercy. It doesn't matter if it's pre-LP or LP or whatever.
Preach, brother.
There is nothing better than that car.
Dude.
It has enough modern, like amenities.
Listen
and,
up.
Yeah.
Listen.
I think it sounds better than the Aventador and a Revuelto. I think it does.
It ticks all the boxes.
Yep.
Yes.
It ticks all the boxes.
V12, manual transmission, like a Pagani Zonda is essentially that, except 10x the cost. I know it's carbon tub and blah blah, but
more
like,
than 10x.
Yeah, it's insane. Like you can't find
Zonda is what, 15 to 20 million? 20 million?
Oh my God! What if I told you I have one that I bought for $60,000?
A what?
A Murcielago. That's the one I have.
That's a bad Mercy.
60,000?
How long ago?
This was probably 3 years ago.
Damn.
So it's you'll enjoy it.
Insane.
Yeah.
So We have a Ford behind us.
Yeah.
What's the story with this car?
Ford Focus RS. I bought this as a little project. Ended up giving it to my girlfriend because she wants to be a hot boy.
It's cool.
Yeah, oh, I love it. I love it. Integrale 1552 wheels, KW, DDC, active suspension, Ford Performance exhaust.
What makes it active?
From the factory, these things are super bouncy. So what you do with the DDC coilovers is like now it's the stock version is like really kind of soft and pliable, but then it has a sport mode for the suspension that like stiffens everything up. So it's just as stiff as it was before. And also now you have the ride height control.
It has a drift mode.
Yes, it does.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've always liked these. I thought they were really cool. I thought about getting one once, you know, just for a daily back where I live, because you could rip this thing in the snow.
First time I drove this was actually at Mecca Glees in Canada. Yeah, we did like a little ice racing thing with the RS when it came out.
And how was it?
Fantastic, especially in drift mode. Yeah, I would recommend these. I mean, I got this one for like 25 grand.
Really?
Yeah, they're cheap.
I also love, you guys know I love blue. Like this is my kind of tone of blue.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big fan of blue. I got to do a car in this color at some point, but
It's called nitrous blue.
nitrous blue.
How much power does it have?
So they come with 350. So it has like an intercooler and an intake and a tune and whatever. The guy that sold it to me said 440.
He wouldn't lie, would he?
I don't think he would. No, I mean it feels like 440. It's all-wheel drive and manual, and
Well, that's fun.
It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, all like it's a rally.
I didn't realize it appreciated that much. That's actually, for people watching right now, you want a fun car. That's a really good option.
We have the Mercedes SL.
Yeah, SL55 AMG. Bought that originally back in the day for like $8,900.
$8,900.
What?
$8,900.
Was it crashed?
No, it was just these things just depreciate like crazy. These are really cool. They came with a 5.4 liter supercharged V8, made around 493 horsepower, but I have like a pulley and a tune, makes a little bit more, like 550. So we developed the suspension with BC Racing. So this is the first car with BC coilovers.
Really?
Because usually they'd have like this hydro-pneumatic dampers and blah, 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 and like they have the ABC suspension that always went wrong.
Always failed.
Yeah, so we took all that out. We have custom sway bars in the front and back.
So I can see the red one.
Yeah, so now the car like actually runs and drives. I haven't driven this car in like 4 years. I said like a billion years ago that I was going to convert it into manual. I have everything to do it. It's just, I don't know if you know this, I have like other projects that take a little while. I don't know if you've heard around the internet.
I mean, I just thought it was rumors, man. I don't try to
buy
paint
it.
people with that brush.
I don't really have anything going on actually.
No.
Yeah. What do you guys? I'm bored.
Yeah. You guys want to just call it a day?
You want to go to Denny's?
Yeah, Denny's. Yeah, Waffle House.
I've never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland a lot. You guys want to go to Disney World for the day?
That's not bad.
I'm an annual pass holder. Yeah.
That makes no sense. So why the Volvo?
This is my girlfriend's car. This is a Volvo C30 T5 R design, 5-cylinder turbo manual 6-speed, and it's a really, really cool like kind of enthusiast car. But I think it has like 200,000 miles on it. So we did some work to it, like timing belt and blah blah.
Do you know what made this car famous?
What?
What movie? You know it. You guys know it. If you're a teeny bopper, you knew back like 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get on Spider Monkey? Is that yeah.
Twilight.
Exactly, yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson drove this in Twilight, and it was supposed to be this cool car, and had the lamest spec. It was really funny. The sound, the engine didn't make sense.
Robert Pattinson drove the pre-facelift version. Okay.
I apologize.
So this is
I apologize.
This is 2011 facelift. But
That's not bad. That's on me.
Well, I mean, I feel like you should have known that.
That's on me.
Just saying. Over here is something I'm.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I love this thing. This is the first car that Matt Armstrong and I worked on. 992 GT3. This used to be Adam LZ's car. So he originally
that's
spec'd
right.
this car. He went on Tail of the Dragon, and a pickup truck cut across both lines and obliterated the front end. I mean, all the airbags went off. Thankfully, him and his girlfriend were okay. Everything was good there, but then this car was basically written off. So Matt calls me and he says, hey, you said I could use your shop for something and I ever needed something for a build. Well, how about we do this build? And I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. He got this car, bought it from Copart. We rebuilt it here. Him and his team came over. We ended up getting it all like Porsche OEM spec. We got everything as per the Porsche factory manuals. Paint to sample, 1 of 2, ultraviolet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's only 2 of these.
There's only 2 of these in the US. Listen, Porsche guys are like Corvette guys. You know, my car is best car because rare. Paint to sample,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Paint the sample is a big deal with Porsche.
I drive this thing all the time. We got it with 3,000 miles, has 15,000 miles now.
Wow.
So those are HREs. They're very similar to like the RS wheels. We also powder coated them in gold. You know, I think gold works well with this.
Yeah, it does.
At the end of the build where Matt did his videos, he was gonna take the car to the UK, but he was like, well, it's gonna be really expensive and all the stuff. And I'm like, hey, why don't I just buy it off you at the end of it? He very graciously just sold it to me for what he got it for. Which is nuts. Which was half, by the way, of one of these. And weirdly enough, clean title. So
that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Matt's a good dude.
Let's move over to probably one of my favorite cars since we walked into this garage that's in here, because I have a huge attachment to the 430 Scuderia. I've had a white one, love this car. It's the first car my wife and I did Gold Rush in together, had a blast, regret selling it.
Yeah.
But I'd love to go back and find another one. The one weird quirk that these cars have, you drive these enough and the steering rack gets the weird flex in it to where like the steering wheel moves like a whole inch and a half before the wheels turn. Have you dealt with that?
100%. It was smashed in the front, like literally this was like right here. We got an entire front end from another car from the
You did not.
Yes, we got a whole front end, and there's a method to do this. Like there's actually, because it's all aluminum, right? You can't pull aluminum or anything. You basically have to cut it back to where good aluminum is, and then you have to cut out the bad. So then you weld in the entire front end from another car. Fun fact: if you actually repair a Ferrari and you want the welds to look like the factory did, you have to make them bad. Like
100%.
It looks like a 5-year-old did it. Like it's crazy.
Well, it's because it's an old Italian man smoking with one hand, and the other hand he's just kind of like
on a Friday afternoon. And
Giuseppe's like, he's been doing this a while. You know, he's like, boss, I'm tired. So here's what we've done. This
for the record, before you say what you've done to it, I looked inside. You guys gotta look inside. The coolest thing about this car is actually what's on the inside.
Oh yeah.
And I wanna know, how good is it? Does it work well? Because I'm tempted to buy a Scud and do that.
So we should, I mean, is this gonna be, are you gonna have B-roll?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah. Gated, manual swapped. Like, it looks really pretty.
Why'd you sell yours, man? You should have kept it. Piece of shit.
Shut up.
Put money on it that you're not gonna guess the color on this car. It is not an OEM color.
No, it's not the white that I had.
No.
Bianca, whatever the Aventador color is almost.
It's an American car company. American car company.
are you guys watching at home right now?
It's Cadillac.
It's Cadillac, yeah. From a 2002 Cadillac Seville STS.
No.
Sick.
It's called White Lightning. Yeah. The only thing I hate about this car is when we got the front end, I thought we were getting an OEM Scuderia front, and it was an aftermarket one.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fit up right, and I'm like, it drives me nuts.
Pop it and show them the engine.
Absolutely, yeah.
Full carbon engine bay. Like, look at this.
No, we're good.
That's all factory.
Oh yeah. It had its first like Ferrari moment, which is I had it on the battery charger, and then the battery just died because it was just too old. You know, it wanted to yearn for death. Love the exhaust, everything.
I got a crazy exhaust on here. These cars actually stock sound pretty good.
They do.
From Ferrari, and they sound completely different than just a normal F430.
Yes.
Two totally different sounding exhausts.
Why?
It's just the way that they tuned this car, and then the exhaust system was more straight pipe.
They are masters at making cars sound good.
This car rips.
Yeah.
Because this car's actually really light.
Yes. I fixed that problem that you were talking about. So this car does have a problem where like the on-center steering is like very vague. It's almost like an old truck. Have you ever driven an old truck with big wheels?
Yeah.
And then like you have
or a Hummer?
Yeah, where you have like nothing and then it kind of catches. It does this because after a while there's a nut that gets loose and it's not the one behind the wheel. Really just like you tighten that nut and it tightens up again. I do love this car.
So this is a really cool car. In fact, I tried to get Dave to buy one with me for the channel because it's a naturally aspirated V12. The one we were looking at was a factory manual, and it is a very cool car because it was in James Bond, the DBS.
Yes. So
I think this is such a beautiful car.
You love these. This is a big part of your life.
Yeah, this is my money no object dream car, and I mean they're not like super duper expensive. They're not a hypercar,
That's
but
the thing.
I think it's the best looking Aston Martin made in the last 25 years.
Oh, and
yeah,
it's factory manual?
factory manual. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, so I got this when COVID hit. So nobody knew what cars were gonna do price-wise. So I ended up trading, I had an Aston Martin V12 Vantage S plus some cash to get this. I was really happy, and like this is a car that I drive all the time.
If you don't know, like I'm telling you, even right now, this car is still a good deal.
Absolutely, yeah. You can find them now for between 150 and 180.
150, man.
Yeah, but I got this.
If you can find a good one.
If you can find a good one. The last big body Aston Martin with a V12 and a manual. Naturally aspirated and with an exhaust. Like this thing sounds like an old F1 car. It's also very like nice to drive. It's like supple. It's a good GT car. I absolutely love it. It has just enough power. It has like 510 horsepower. Really torquey because it's 6 liter. The spec is actually called Casino Royale.
I was about to say, it's the actual spec from the movie.
Yes.
That's cool.
Stock carbon ceramic brakes.
I love this wheel design. I don't love a lot of OEM wheels. You don't see this wheel design on any other car.
No.
Which I think is really hard for manufacturers to try to come up with a wheel design for every new car. Carbon ceramic brakes, back when they really showed the carbon part, they have this little lip. The modern brakes don't show that anymore.
I mean, this is back in its infancy when they just got carbon brakes on kind of regular cars. Like this isn't
it's like a $40,000 upgrade.
Absolutely. But what's great is that this is essentially a DB9 with like Jeremy Clarkson said, every little thing is a little bit better. Front fenders are carbon fiber.
Yep.
Wow.
This is carbon fiber. Trunk is carbon fiber. A lot of like little accents. It's not exactly like a lightweight car like a GT3 RS. So you have carbon fiber like these stocks here. However, if you notice, this is exactly the same part as in that Volvo C30. That's exactly the same part. I mean, it's a different color.
The mirror.
Yeah, the mirror. So this is from a C30, an S40. You can buy those things for like $40. So it's
That's convenient.
it is convenient.
The shifter in this is billet aluminum.
It looks like a Power Rangers appendage.
It's huge.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry, that was ear-piercingly loud.
That's how you know which car you love the most, because it's the one with the armed alarm in your own garage.
All right, it's a little bit dirty because it's been.
So are we.
That's all right.
But dude,
Damn.
look at this motor.
Yeah.
6 liter V12 NA. This thing straight pipe F1 sounding.
Can you start it for us?
It's so unsuspecting, dude. Now I want to hunt one of these down again. Because honestly, it just reminded me like this car at some point is going to go up. Like a lot.
Oh yeah, a lot.
I'm actually shocked they haven't yet.
That's pretty quiet. Is it a hybrid or electric?
Yeah, it's E-mode.
E-mode.
Oh, no, I
T-mode.
I have all these cars in neutral just so I can, get in and out the doors.
The stock diffuser is so cool on this car too. Like it's actually pretty aggressive for a GT car.
What? How old is this car? What year would this be?
09.
Yeah.
Shit. This is when things got in the U.S. real estate market.
You know what?
This car is gorgeous. I like luxury.
Oh yeah. It's kind of always a
Oh my god.
You want to drop this off and throw the guy the keys and be like, name sir for the valet? And you're like, the name's Bond. James Bond.
Now, didn't in Casino Royale he had something in the dash? He had like a heart monitoring system in here.
Oh yeah.
Do you have that in here? We won't show them, but is that in here?
Yeah, off camera I can show you.
All right, that's cool, man.
It is so sick. And the doors, you don't realize it, but the doors go up and out slightly.
Swan.
Slightly out.
Swan.
Yeah.
So why did they do that? Is that for design or function?
I have no idea why Aston Martin does anything. I'm willing to bet it's because we don't want to be like McLaren, but like just a little bit maybe, So this is my money no object dream car, and this only became a thing because of that car. That is the Aston Martin V8 Vantage that I originally bought from Doug DeMuro.
This
is
Doug DeMuro's old car.
Exactly. That was my first exotic car. Promised myself in 2010 that by 2014 I would have an Aston Martin V8 Vantage. I had a little whiteboard and I wrote in the center Vantage by 2014.
That was your goal.
That was my goal. Yeah, because I didn't have any money. I was living with my parents, and so I didn't have any money. And I'm like,
Big goal when you're living with your parents to buy an Aston Martin.
For sure. I knew that they were depreciating and whatnot. I'm like, whatever I have to do, I have to get this
The car, not his parents.
Yes, exactly.
Just to be clear.
Exactly, yeah. So, listen up, kids. It's pretty crazy because I was like 2 years late on the goal, but I got there. In 2016, I bought this from Doug DeMuro for like $36,000. It was every bit of money I had, but I was like, I'm gonna buy this car. Bought this car, but had to sell it later on to get the first Lamborghini project. Like years later, I found the car.
That's the car.
The car in Atlanta.
How much are these now?
Well, I bought this back for $36,000.
Yeah,
so
see,
like, it's the same thing. It's the price of
a new Civic.
Yeah, like dude, cars nowadays are like $50 grand.
$50,000.
So for 15 grand less, you can get one of these. That's
super reliable. I'll drive it every day. Put the kids in the back.
Well, I mean, kids in the back. That's they'll be uncomfortable because there's no back seats. But like other than that,
your childhood's supposed to suck. That's what you're good.
This one is not mine. Belongs to a really good friend of mine. This is a '97 Acura. Well, it's not an Acura. It's a Honda Integra Type R.
Roast them, you guys. Just roast them right now. Just get into them.
It's a B. You'll know this. Is it a B16 or a B18?
18.
B18.
C5 because it's an ITR from Japan, I think.
Okay.
If I got that wrong, you guys, I'm sure you'll give me some feedback.
Yeah, please. If you got it wrong, just
He called it an Acura.
Light him up.
He called it an Acura.
Light him
So
up.
I just
hit that subscribe button 3 or 4 times. That's how you know.
It's a Honda.
Yeah. We had one.
Yeah.
We dropped like 70 G's of all the spoon parts Dave and I ever wanted when we were broke. And we had a right-hand drive Honda Type R, built it right up.
It's crazy how you can spend so much money and time on something that's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, with 30 horsepower.
This is what we wanted when we were young.
Yes.
And we thought it was going to be more than it was. And the only thing that exceeded our expectations was how much it cost.
So
the performance sucked.
Yeah.
It's also, if it was left-hand drive, we would have kept it. But right-hand drive, I'm not a fan. It's so annoying.
We're over the right-hand
That's
drive.
not cool.
I had the exact same experience. So I bought what was my first car, a 1998 Nissan Maxima, and I'm like, why don't I do the engine swap and then do a 6-speed conversion and do this and that? And like, I'm working on this car for 3 months, and I'm looking at my shop, and I'm like, I see a P1, I see an Aventador, and I'm like, at the end of this, I'm gonna have a car that's worth $1,800. Like, why am I doing this? It makes no sense. It's just because you love it. It's because it gives you some sense of nostalgia and like, oh, this is what it was back then, and now you can see how far you've gotten. But a little part of it is like, you spend a lot of money and time on a car, and you drive it, and you're like, did I think this was good? Is that what I thought was like fast?
It's scary actually how jaded we all got.
Yes, correct.
Very jaded.
Correct.
So that's a buddy's car.
Yeah, this is my
I also
car.
heard you say you have a P1. Is that around here?
Yes, I will show you.
But
first, 1999.
And this
3000 GT VR4, 1999. Last year they made them. They only brought about 287 to the States. So this is a 1-year only body kit. That wing is stock.
Really?
They came exactly looking like this with the catfish mouth with the red. It's called Caracas red. This is a single stage paint job, which means that you didn't have clear coat peeling issues, which they all did. I got it when I was living in New Jersey. Then I had to sell this so I can pay for a down payment for a house here. 5 years later, I find this car in Dallas, rebought the car back for more than I sold it for. Then we did suspension, brakes, intakes, exhaust, all that stuff, and then we took it on a road route.
Yes, it's twin turbo, all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering.
Yes.
It's a
six-speed manual. Like, this was ahead of its time.
I wanted one of these so bad, but again, I was like so broke. Like, I had no money.
Yeah. So now these are, like, especially the later like the final year models, they're actually going for a decent amount of money. So there's probably like 40-50 grand now, which, considering like a Supra can be 200 grand, that's still a good bargain. I love the look of the car. It's very like aggressive 90s JDM, but the good thing is it's a USDM car, which means that's left-hand drive. Yeah,
it's a cool car for its time. Like he was saying, way ahead of its time.
Now here we are, and it's like a collector's item because that's how old we are. Great.
I'm not old.
Yeah. We should go see the other cars. You ever seen a 30-mile 2024 GT3 RS Visac? Like
30 mile.
30 mile. It was a, hey honey, watch this. So this was bought by Matt Armstrong, and he absolutely did not know how bad it was.
Actually?
He took off everything that he could, and then he finished the build at his place in the UK.
Oh, the great UK?
Yeah. Hit a tree really, really hard, and then went into a lake. It was all the way underwater.
Holy crap.
But it's a Visac car, know, it's a carbon roof.
So what would this sell for at auction in that shape it was in?
In this shape?
Well, when he got it.
When he got it? 500 at the time. Like, I mean, this is when it was brand new. He got an allocation.
This was a $500,000 car.
Yes, for 30 miles.
And what would you buy this for at auction?
I think it was somewhere like low six figures. I don't think it was worth it just because it was...
Was the motor good?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It could have been okay, because if you look at the frame, it looks like nothing's completely...
I know it's so low and
it got Hulk smashed here. Like this is real.
So
bad.
now what do you do with the chassis?
Rebuild it.
No. What we're gonna do with this is probably just cut it up into little chunks and then be like, hey, if you'd like part of a 911 GT3 RS,
grind it up.
Here you go. Yeah.
Cut up the carbon roof.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was thinking about doing a carbon roof for the GT3.
You should prank, honestly, one of those like paintless dent removal guys.
Oh my God.
And call,
bro,
and put it out front, and call like 6 of them and see which one comes here and is willing to pull that corner out.
Yeah, I was like, hey man, I just got a little ding.
With the hammers, and the heat and all the stuff. Oh my God.
They don't build like that anymore. What's behind you there?
So this is 2014 Audi R8 V10 Plus.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so this is a parts car for the one I'm building in my shop. So this is 19,000 miles, had a little bit of a shunt in the front, which is, you know, my favorite Dr. Seuss novel.
Must be nice you can read.
Exactly. But yeah, we took everything off of this and we essentially put it on a 2007 Audi R8.
So I had a 675 LT and I wanted the roof scoop. Turns out it was expensive and it was time. Time is the biggest issue. But I've never experienced one in that car, so I'm gonna get Tavarish right now to take me for a ride in his, which has a built motor, thanks to you guys at Cannonball Garage.
It was built in 7 days.
How?
We had to be on Jay Leno, so we didn't have a choice.
So Jason Leno calls, you answer.
That's right.
Jay Leno is so cool.
Yeah, Jay Leno
he is a homie.
He's an amazing guy.
Okay, let's go for a quick little burn on this bad boy. This bad gal right here. You know what, I really do miss mine. It just scared me because I know these things can be temperamental. I was just scared of it.
It's not that bad once you, you know, it's like a Jeep. Once you replace the suspension, the wheels, complete drivetrain, the interior, and most of the body panels, it's perfect.
Memories. The 675 LT is such an unappreciated car. Like they're not even selling right now. They sit at dealerships and it's like, why? Again, people are scared of them because when things go wrong, it can be pretty expensive.
I mean, yes and no. They're not any more temperamental than any other early McLaren, but like if you look at an MP4 12C, this is like the ultimate version of that. So it's like a 12C or a 650S, like GT3 RS.
Yeah.
So everything's a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
There's no sound deadening. The engine's more powerful. This one's a lot more powerful and it has a lot more low-end torque. So usually with a lot of cars, McLaren specifically, all the power comes at the top of the rev range. But here, since we have the built engine, we put a lot of power in the bottom of the rev range, like the low to mid range. So by 3,000 RPM, you already have 600 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
So it feels like a really big engine. And also, roof scoop. So you have all the Darth Vader whooshy noises.
So I know you told me years ago, but how did you get that?
Guy in UK that really acquires probably the same way that you got your carbon ceramic brakes. You know? No, realistically, he just has a really good relationship with McLaren. He has a lot of like used parts inventory and a lot of like rare used parts inventory.
But why would this be a used part that wasn't on a car? Like, why would that exist?
I don't know. I don't know. This one was like brand new, and then the roof, I think somebody bought it and then never put it on. So it's
okay.
Still,
yeah, that makes sense.
If you were to put this on from the factory, you know, send your car back to the factory and then have them put it on. I know you priced it out.
65,000 pounds.
Yeah, so right now that would be like 100 grand.
And then you get to ship the car there.
Yes.
And I talked to them, they were good, but the wait list was like, it was like 2 years.
It absolutely makes the car. It is a fantastic addition. So like we'll drive around a little bit and then just kind of get things up to temp and then see how everything performs, you know?
Yeah, such a fun car. Great visibility. One of the best looking cars of this generation.
Yeah.
They made it for 1 year. 500?
500 coupes and 500 spiders, yeah. So they were, number...
I had number 67.
Oh, sweet. I think this is 367 maybe?
Probably want a later one, to be honest.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and ironically, mine is still for sale. I traded in August. It's still there. So if you guys want to get it, I'm sure they give you a good deal on it. I've debated buying it back a few times, which never say never.
If you do, I would 100% recommend that you do the upgrade that I got. So I have a 4-liter and a built engine. Having more power, and you don't have to worry about reliability. You don't have to worry about the engine necessarily popping the same way that that this one did with the really kind of weak rods, because they wanted everything to be really lightweight.
Before Blue Up, you took it there, you could use that motor and bore it out to a 4-liter, or just swap it for a 4-liter?
So the only thing that's different, it's not bore, it's actually just stroke.
Oh.
So if you took essentially the bottom end from a 720, it would bolt into a 3.8.
Well, I heard that.
Yeah.
Well, that's unique.
And that's like, there's just a lot of wheel spin because we still have kind of cold tires. And it does the pop on the upshift.
That's what I love about these cars. Man, it's fast. Quick. Sorry, I'm getting my terms wrong.
Yeah.
It's probably fast too, but it is quick. These cars feel so light on their feet. Like effortless.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's nuts. We should try maybe a launch. I don't know if it's gonna get pressure low on rear right tire. Let's see how low the pressure is. Did I get a puncture? Oh yeah. Oh, we got a flat. Oh, we got a flat.
How did we get a flat? We drove a block.
It's 22 psi.
Actually, you can hear it. You can literally hear it right now.
We got a flat.
Oh my god, look at that.
Wow.
I've never seen that.
Neither have I.